Hello and welcome. Silrace here with Star Citizen. I want to briefly talk about the 3.0 update and the hype leading up to the launch of this update, this deployment of it. And did that hype actually hurt the testing of this update so far? Now, what you're going to hear here is my opinion on this particular subject. You're free to disagree, agree, whatever. I would also love to hear your opinion, so feel free to leave a comment on this particular subject because I want to hear what other people think on this particular thing. Now, alright, let me get to it and explain out what I mean about all of this. So whenever there is one of these big updates deployed on this alpha test we have access to right now, for example this 3.0, it is always preceded with all of these videos and talks and news posts on what comes in this update, right? Like essentially it feels like it's being hyped up. There is a lot of explanation on how various things will work and so on. So as a friend expressed it to me, when you go into an update like the 3.0 so far, it feels like all of that stuff is already old. Like it has been discussed already, like all the mechanics of it have been kind of explained out to us and so on already. So it feels like the discovery is missing, and I'm not talking about the ship. Like there is not much for us to discover. There is more like go out and test these mechanics. Anybody else get that feeling? I know I don't personally mind it that much because I'm not a hype up person. I don't buy into hype. I don't jump the hype train. I don't care about it because well, I just don't. However, I can also see that from the point of view of somebody who really wants to explore the systems, wants to really explore the mechanics. I consider the game as an alpha state and I'll happily test it out for bug fixes and all of that stuff and for feedback I can give, which I've been doing over these years anyway. However, like I said, I can absolutely see that like the sort of a magic is missing because there's like, all right, well, I know everything that actually comes in this update and well, it's all explained out to me already like weeks before it all comes in, so I don't really feel like testing it. I can get that. So let me know what you think on that particular point. Another thing I have a little bit of a problem with, and I'll make a separate video talking of the performance trend, but it feels like, because it's hyped up so much, like this is all you get. And then we have a massive performance issues with the deployment of the 3.0, for example. I would think that people who are like suddenly wanting to test this stuff out really just drop the ball. They basically just drop the ball because the performance is so bad. They don't feel like actually going out there and testing all of this stuff because the performance is so bad. And I think this may hurt it more than the hype up to it. Like if you're flying around and you're getting 10 frames a second flying around, then maybe you just don't wanna, fly around. That's more what I am getting at. Like I have to wait until this performance stuff is fixed until I can truly test out this stuff because I don't really find it fun to have, stuttering all over the place and your massive frame drops and so on. But I can also see the hype thing. So let me know in the comment section below what you think. Would it be the performance issues for you, or is it the hype issues for you, or do you buy into the hype train and then go in like, already knowing what is there? Does it lose some of the magic for you? It doesn't for me, like I mentioned. For me it's a performance thing, but well. Thank you very much for watching, for listening. Let me know what you think. And remember, just my opinion. You're free to agree and disagree. I will see you folks next time.